Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we are back with the AC Schnitzer. Today we are back with the AC Schnitzer E36 vert, and we're gonna get started on saving this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the top off again, and today I'm just gonna strip the interior, get rid of all the moldy stuff, and try and get as far as I can today of pretty much getting this interior down to bare metal, aside from taking the dash out and the steering wheel, so we can still throw a decent seat in it and drive it to the shop. So got my truck backed up. We're gonna go ahead and pop the top and start tearing stuff out of this thing. This is the beauty of working on a convertible, is that you literally can just pop the top off and you have loads more room to just get things out of the car. So we had a decent amount of service records here, but they got a little bit unorganized. So I don't think we really need to keep these because I can't read half of them. Looks like these are the original service manual, and they somehow stayed dry in this case, so we can keep that. Ooh, uncracked fog light. Hella fog light, don't mind if I do. Oh yes, this is what I wanted to see. Help me dry this car out, please. Help. So I don't know much about sound stuff, but this looks like once upon a time it was half decent. So if it works, cool. If not, oh well. But let's take this off so we can get this out of the way and clean up the rest of the trunk. I got this thing rigged up just to see if it turns on. If it turns on, that would be cool, so we can reuse it. So, and looks, it'll tell us if there's a fault too. Yeah, sure, let's go for it. I don't see anything happening. Not looking too bad. So I've seen E36s in really bad shape back here, and this is looking super good so far. So literally hasn't rusted at all. Obviously I still need to vacuum this out, but I did forget to bring my shop back here, so I will get that at some point and come back and completely vacuum this all out and clean it up, make it look a lot better. I might as well, just for now, just do a quick clean, and then when I get it to my shop I'll pressure wash it out. But right now, I'm going to try to get the sub box out just so I can get a better look at the full trunk, see what kind of subs are in here, and see if they were reusable at one point. But let's see if we can get this out. So I've undone the brackets on the sides, but this thing is still like in there solid, so I might just undo this whole back piece and see if maybe they screwed it from the inside or not. But other than that, I'm gonna have to take the seat off and see if maybe there's a bracket on the other side of the box. But I'm just gonna pop this off and take a look. I got that popped off, and this actually looks like a super well done box. It's all fiberglass, like custom made. Nice port down the middle. Those look like really nice speakers, subwoofers. I don't know, I can't quite read what they say, but they do look really nice. So but that still didn't help me get this off. This looks like a really nice sub box, so I'm definitely gonna keep and restore and recarpet to make it look nice and use it again, because why not? It was included. I had no luck when I was removing the seats, so I guess I just started pulling on the back fin. I guess the wood just swole to a point where it was kind of just jammed in there. But like, this is a very interesting sub box setup for the Vert. Completely custom, obviously. Nice ported box. We got dual 10-inch Max Phoenix Golds. Not sure if those are good or not, but they look like they're quality. Like, they look like they're carbon fiber or something nice. But usually, and they feel good. Usually when you do this to a subwoofer and it sounds scratchy, then it's most likely blown. But these are both still nice and plush and nothing's wrong with them. So definitely keeping these. Gonna clean up this box and kind of make it work again, because that's a pretty golden little find. Like, look, they had to do all these custom angles and stuff to make it fit. So good find. Oh, that was disgusting. So I got both door cards off now. And the only thing I'm gonna be saving is all these clips that aren't broken, the mirror switch, and these little screw plugs, because those are the most common things to go missing and break. If you know about E36 door cards, these clips are a sacred gem. Oh, yo! I was not expecting to get bonked so good just there. Holy cow! One seat out, and that looks disgusting. But there's a plus side to this. We're making some fat coin today. Look at all these Canadian dollars right here. Second seat out, and the profits are still rolling in. So we are super close to getting this soaking wet moldy carpet out. In E36s, you have to pretty much take out the entire center column, like HVAC system, to get the carpet out in one piece. And I am not going to do that at this point. I'm just going to basically cut this tiny area that's not even going to be, it doesn't matter on this carpet because this carpet's garbage, but if I do put a new carpet in and I do the same route, cutting it up here and back there, you're not even going to see it. That way you can kind of slide the whole carpet in without having to worry about that centerpiece being connected, because it doesn't matter anyways. So that way I'm just going to cut those out. We just have to disconnect the gas pedal and the kick down switch, and then we can pretty much just pull the carpet out. I did decide that it was not worth pulling this carpet out in one piece, because I was gonna save it and maybe use it on my drift car, but I have a sedan drift car anyways and it wouldn't fit. These things are literally so thick with foam that it absorbs the water. Like, it's just disgusting. This thing weighs so much, it would have been impossible for me to get this out in one piece by myself without even, you know, without ripping it and stuff. So that's out. I'm just gonna throw that in the garbage. Really glad I did this, because look at this. Doesn't look like any bad rusting started. Like, there's a tiny bit there. That's really not a big deal compared to how bad it would have been if I left this. So at this point, I brought my shop vac, and I'm gonna start sucking out all the water. I'm gonna get rid of all these vents and wire covers and stuff so that we can get down in there, and we're just gonna suck it up and clean it out for now. And then that's gonna be enough for this car to sit for a little bit until I can work on it some more. That's a 5-gallon shop vac, and we've got roughly 2.5 gallons in there of water that we just sucked out of this car, and it's looking pretty good. Obviously there's a little bit of rust, you know, here on the seat belts and stuff, but it could be way worse than it is, because this is not bad at all. I want to say this car has been sitting here for at least 2 years, just not tarped up, just with a regular car cover. I've been putting the tarp on it, but so the water's just been coming in here no problem. So it doesn't look too bad at all. I'm pretty happy with that. Now at least when I'm gonna let it sit out for the rest of the night, because, or at least until the sun goes down, so I can evaporate a little bit more, and then I will tarp it up and put some dehumidifiers in here so it completely dries the car out, and then it will have a way harder time rusting, at least without the 2.5 gallons of water sitting in it. Well, I feel a lot better now that this car is all dried out, and we can let this thing sit here until I can work on it. But we got to move on to the drift car pretty soon here, so we can get ready for this drift season coming up. So now that the car is all dried out, I'm going to tarp it up, put those dehumidifiers in it, and feel a lot better that it's not just going to sit here and rust. So, and in the incoming videos, we'll be finding a decent seat for it, so that we can drive it out to the shop and actually start working on it, sourcing parts, and getting this thing back on the road in full force, looking good in the summer, cruising with the top down. It's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm pretty excited. And if you want to see more about this car, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. And I think that's it for this video, everyone. We'll catch you next time.